So this is about Grandma Betty, who I used to call Grandma Bingo, because whenever something would happen and any of us kids would fall and we'd be startled or we would start to cry, in order that we wouldn't cry, she'd say bingo. So that's what I do with Margot now. Whenever she bumps her head or something, I call her bingo,
What?
bingo. So maybe she'll call me that. We would go to Grandma's house every Friday night for dinner. After we would go to the orthodontist, which was Dr.
Whatever.
somebody in Highland Park. And we
That's
go.
good.
And the best dinners, though, Grandma was a fabulous cook, but her cook Ella was even far superior when it came to, of all things, fried chicken. And nobody made fried chicken like Ella. And what I remember about Grandma Betty is that they were constantly moving, because Grandpa Charlie would build a house and then they would go live in it until they sold it. Okay, so here's something else about Grandma Betty. I used to call her my sports car grandma, because she was the only grandma that I knew that drove a sports car, knew how to drive a shift sports car. I mean, convertible. She worked until the day she passed away, and along with all the other sisters, she was one of the most fabulous role models. She and Aunt Kitty used to come over. They'd stop in whenever. Never needed an appointment. They didn't care if you were busy or not busy. They just would stop in. Usually, after they went to the beauty parlor, went to the beauty on Saturday mornings. They'd stop over at everybody's house. And she
That's
was
better.
the sister in the dynasty that, to me, she was the best. She was my favorite.
What I remember when Sarah and I were about ready to get married, and she and the other sisters were somewhere each between 5 feet tall and 5'3", and she pointed up at me. She went like that. She said, "You take care of Sarah, or you got to answer to me."
She said that. I didn't know that. She was a wonderful lady. She was a legacy. And you, my dear, came from a dynasty. And I tell that to all my people. Grandma Betty was part of a dynasty. And one of the best female role models that there were. All of those sisters they were not college educated, obviously, but they all had careers. And they were a wonderful influence. And that's our legacy family story about Grandma Betty.
Okay.